Reba Is Tops rose to the very top among Washington-bred runners, earning State Horse of the Year honors for 2009. Bred by Rich and Ann Richardson, the daughter of He's Tops and Miss Kayama came to Tom Wenzel's barn to begin her career. She had some 2-year-old growth issues.
She pretty much did everything right, was a good eater, kind of a hardy filly. We didn't push her too much further as a 2-year-old when that came about. Turned her out and then brought her back as a 3-year-old. She was working, pretty decently up to the first race, and we ran her for 12.5 that day.
And it is Reba Is Tops drawing away now from on the inside, Lord's Air, and out wider is Lady Odler. But Reba Is Tops, a good performance. She wins by 2.5 lengths.
Local owner Eric Schweiger saw that first start victory from his box seat.
I've seen her run, and she impressed me quite a bit, just off the track the way she ran. So the next time she ran, I bet pretty heavily on her, but she got in tons of trouble, and I could tell she was still full of run. And I told Gordy, I said, maybe this one might not be a bad one to claim.
Schweiger and fellow horse owner Gordy Jarnig told trainer Bud Klokstad about their interest.
He said, I'll take a look at her, and if I like her, I'll drop the tag, and if I don't like her, I'm not going to drop tag. I said, that's fair. So we went over to the rail, and the horses came by. I looked around, and Bud was already gone. He liked her so much, he didn't even say nothing. He just went and dropped the tag. She won that day. She won the next time for us that she ran, I think it was July 14th. And she ran again in September, and we took her to California, and she won a Bay Meadows, she won a Golden Gate.
Reba Is Tops had a sensational career. She left Emerald Downs for Northern California and won 4 of 6 starts that fall and winter.
Reba Is Tops swings into action on the outside, and long shot Tacker's Tune is probing a rail possibility, and here comes Royal Cleven storming down the outside, but Reba Is Tops has kicked to the lead. She won the filly and mare main track sprint and now annexes the turf equivalent.
At ages 5, 6, and 7 in Los Angeles with trainer Mark Blatt, the road trips got even better. Watching thrilling runs, race after race, including stakes victories at Santa Anita and Hollywood Park.
She fired every time. If she didn't win, she tried. Friday night she set the track record at Hollywood Park, and man, did we party that night. It was something.
Reba Is Tops takes over the lead. Queen of the Catzel moves through inside of Everlasting Beauty. These 3 to the wire, and the leader is Reba Is Tops. Queen of the Catzel trying to get her on the money. Reba Is Tops. Queen of the Catzel, Reba Is Tops.
She won 14 of 30 starts, including 5 stakes triumphs and multiple graded stakes placings. There was a second sensational career for Reba Is Tops as a broodmare. Jarnig, Schweiger, and co-owner Kenny Marshall bred her to 5 different stallions. Tim McKenna trained her top foals.
She threw 5 horses. Every one won more than 2 races. The last 2 were exceptional. They were top horses in Northern California. They both won stake races one year. And their name was Revelation and Top Harbor.
They come for home, and Top Harbor now kicked to clear, and Top Harbor going away from them. A flying finish from Johnny Padres, but too late. It's going to be Top Harbor.
Reba Is Tops wasn't finished being important. She'd been bred to Tommytown Thoroughbred stallions, and later from 2019 to her passing last year, she was a surrogate mother at that farm. Robin Harden of Tommytown needed a foster mare for her paint foal.
Mike Allen, the ranch manager, he said, well, what about Reba? And so we hauled the baby over there, a little paint baby, super cute, and mothered them up there at Tommytown, got him matched up pretty good, and then brought him back to the place, and she took care of him. A baby needs that. They need a horse to raise a horse. Also, we used Reba when we weaned fillies and we needed to put them in a certain pasture. We would put Reba with them, and she would kind of keep them in line and keep them settled. She was beautiful. She was smart, curious. You could tell she was special. She was just a champion at heart.
Reba Is Tops put smiles on faces for 2 full decades.
I think 2007 is when we claimed her. and we ended up with about a 17-year run out of the deal with the babies. So it's pretty hard to beat that.